Hey rivals, welcome to Back's Attacks. Last week they brought back the Winter's Curse chest, which had a chance for boosts and a very special ancient, Banemaw. So I was very fortunate to get him. I really was just expecting some good Ice Primus or some other nice boosts like Bloodthirst or Cold Blood, but quite happy to get the chance to see Banemaw in action here. He's got the normal flash freeze on defense, and he's got some unique spells that really synergize and go well with each other nicely. Wolfpack is the first one. It set things up and gives a 10% increased attack speed and movement for quite a long time period. After that, you're going to want to cast the second and third spells. Chilling Howl, which is cast on buildings in a pretty good sized target area. Those buildings will deal 50% less damage, and all of your troops that had Wolfpack cast on them will gain 50% increased damage for about 5-6 seconds. The third spell also gains a bonus for those who have been had the first spell cast on it. It's going to do damage on a building, but will also give lifesteal of 20% for those Wolfpack allies. So that's very nice. That lasts about 5-6 seconds also. Banemaw was really the first ancient in Rival Kingdoms that had these kind of interacting spells, and is quite interesting to use. Before the change in the spell towers, however, he really wasn't that effective, so I'm really curious to see how he's going to do now. We have a decent amount of Ice Primus on hand, but I'm not sure how much I want to throw in there, so we'll at least get him up till about maybe a level 11 in order to have some starting mana. Alright, I'm Stronghold 13. Troops aren't quite max yet, so we'll head into player versus player and try to find maybe a Stronghold 12 or 11 or a weak 13 to start with and work our way up from there. Alright, and we're in luck. There's a Stronghold 12 base. It's got a pretty decent design there. Double layer of walls to get into the core. And the goal here is to deploy the units close to each other, use the Wolfpack spell, and then follow it up with a Chilling Howl or a Bloodthirst. I think I like the Chilling Howl better actually, and it costs less mana to catch. The combination of increased damage and taking less damage at the same time is really quite nice. Alright, up north there's only one spell tower. Down south we've got the more damaging one, so we'll be attacking from the top. But I notice here there's a watchtower upgrading, and there's a few buildings in that outer layer that are out of range of the anti-air defenses, and so we're going to snipe some free mana. That's good because my Banemaw is very low level, so he doesn't have much starting mana. We're going to get somewhere between 5 and 10 to start off with, so that's going to be very helpful. Oh, one more building over there. Yep. Got the barracks. Okay, we'll deploy our troops up top here. A little bit of spread, but close enough that we can get them all under the Wolfpack spell. Try to get the dragon to distract, do a little damage, and provide some lifesteal as well. And because we're at the high mana already, we'll get that Chilling Howl going. Has some really pretty graphics. Looks like some ice bubblies popping up. And we'll send another one down there to slow down or reduce the damage of the catapults and the flame bolt tower, and then use the Bloodthirst to get some lifesteal back for the troops. Wonder if that stacks with the lifesteal from the Dragon Sweep. That's interesting. That'd be quite a high percentage if it did. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so that one worked out well. If the spell towers are separated like that, I think that's going to be the benefit for ancients like Banemaw, where you don't have direct ability to slow down or to manage the spell towers. So that's one thing to look for if you're trying to figure out if this is a good base for Banemaw to attack or not. The boost that he gets are really quite nice. Okay, Stronghold 13. This should be a little bit of a step up in a test. A pretty common design, heavy walls in one direction, encouraging you to attack from one side or the other. He's left some buildings completely free for mana though, so we'll take that and build up some Dragonfly time. And we'll come in away from the Insanity Tower and there's a number of gold buildings there. We have a raider in our mix that's going to help. We'll spread the troops out a little bit, just enough to get the Wolfpack ally spell going. As soon as we hit 10, we'll get a Chilling Howl. Alright, nice good area of effect on that. That's helpful. So the troops are moving through very nicely here. Send the dragon across. We have plenty of mana. We'll use a Bloodthirst to do damage on the Insanity Tower, as well as give our troops lifesteal. Wow, they are taking out this base really nicely. That's pretty impressive. Normally with 4 spell towers like that, you'd have to be more cautious, but there was some time before the troops engaged, and they got to build up their mana first. That's really the key. If you're engaging the spell towers with Banemaw and you don't have the mana to get both the first and second spell cast by that time, you're gonna be in trouble. Well, let's jump into the arena and see if we can hit a tougher Stronghold 13 or a week 14. Continue to kick things up a notch. Alright, we may hit that one. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, here's a good test. This is a very common base design. Again, it's the bow tie. It's got a pretty deadly combination of spell towers in the middle with Jal. I don't usually have a problem with this base. Come in from directly top or bottom. With ancients that don't control the spell towers, I really prefer to come in from the left side or the right. We'll come in away from the Insanity Tower, so we'll be coming in from the left side. First, we're going to need to build up some mana and to clear a couple of those buildings out so that the troops will go inside and not just go around the base. If they do that, we'd be in big trouble. Alright, we've got a watchtower upgrading 2, that's going to help a little bit. And we'll use our dragon and our raiders to clear out a couple buildings, and then we'll quickly deploy the other troops on the west side. They will head on into the base, so that's good. As soon as we hit 5, there we go. Let's get our wolf back down. If we can distract the spell towers with the dragon, that's going to help. We have some fly time built up too, that's good. We use one more, and that's going to cut down the damage on those other spell towers. One more time. And I think we're going to be able to snipe it with the dragon even if the troops die. We've just got that one Skywatcher up, but we can cut up north a little bit on that. Oh, and the troops got the stronghold by themselves. Good deal. They don't have enough gas left to take out the rest of the base, but that was a good attack against a strong Stronghold 13. So, gotta say, I'm impressed by Banemaw. He's doing better than I thought. Still wouldn't call him a top ancient, but he's looking a little bit more viable, certainly against Stronghold 13s. And I'm curious to see with more Primus and more levels how he'll do against harder bases. If you have any thoughts on Banemaw, let me know, and thanks for watching.